a top girl if she pleases the tired businessman. Hooray for Hollywood!
Hello, Hollywood! And welcome to this morning's Walk of Fame ceremony. I'm LaRon Gubler, President CEO of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, which is presenting today's program. Today we are honoring a performer who over the last 3 decades has single-handedly revived the popularity of ventriloquism. He joins Edgar Bergen, who was the first ventriloquist on the Walk of Fame. Today we present the 2,619th star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame to Jeff Dunham. And let me give a special shout out to our many fans who are watching the live stream courtesy of our media partner, Variety. Now let me tell you a little bit about our honoree, and cheer for whatever you want. Comedian and ventriloquist Jeff Dunham was born in Dallas, Texas. All right, and is considered one of the world's most innovative entertainers. His sidekicks include the old curmudgeon Walter, the spicy pepper Jose Jalapeno, NASCAR-loving Bubba J, and many others. He was introduced to ventriloquism at the age of 8 when his parents gave him a Mortimer Snurr dummy as a Christmas gift. The gift sparked a lifelong passion for what was becoming a lost art. He spent his adolescence studying the masters of ventriloquism, Jimmy Nelson and Edgar Bergen. After graduating from Baylor University, he moved to Los Angeles and soon became a sensation on the National Comedy Club circuit, as well as a frequent guest on The Tonight Show. Throughout the years, Jeff has had several record-breaking self-produced comedy specials on Comedy Central, including Arguing with Myself, Spark of Insanity, A Very Special Christmas Special, Controlled Chaos, Minding the Monsters, and All Over the Map. In 2010, his limited series, The Jeff Dunham Show, was the highest-rated premiere ever for Comedy Central. And later that year, he published an autobiography entitled All by Myself, Walter, Peanut, Ahmed, and Me, which became a New York Times bestseller. Jeff has also made many cameo appearances across television and film, including the Emmy Award-winning comedy series 30 Rock, Angie Tribeca, and Dinner for Schmucks. His NBC primetime comedy special, Jeff Dunham, Unhinged in Hollywood. How many of you like that show? Saw it? All right. Debuted on NBC primetime in the fall of 2015 and ranked as the time period's top non-sports program on the Big Four in every key measure. Guinness World Records recently named Jeff as the world record holder for most tickets sold for a stand-up comedy tour. How about that? And he continues to sell out arenas across the country for his Perfectly Unbalanced tour. He just returned from Ireland, where he shot his latest stand-up special, Jeff Dunham, Relative Disaster, which debuted on Netflix September the 12th. Now, throughout his career, Jeff has made a commitment to helping those in need. The Jeff Dunham Fund donates $1 of each concert ticket to local charities as he tours the country. His organization has donated almost $1.7 million to worthy organizations since its inception, and recently made a donation of $500,000 to help those affected by the recent hurricanes. All right. So, please help me welcome Jeff Dunham and his friend Walter to the stage. Stand right over here, Jeff. Now, before you get to hear from Jeff and friend, we've got a couple of guest speakers. Now, our first speaker today is a critically acclaimed mainstay on the American comedy scene. An Emmy-nominated television actor, he serves as a judge on the hit series America's Got Talent. He has remained a constant force in show business for more than 30 years. Please welcome Walk of Famer Howie Mandel.
How are you? Well, I just want to thank you for allowing me to be here and say a couple of words. I am thrilled for you because not only are you a force in comedy, but you're a great man, a great father, a great husband, a great humanitarian, and that's why they're doing so much more. I have a star in the Walk of Fame, but not only today, I don't know if you're aware, because the cameras are facing this way, they're not only unveiling the star, but the Jeff Dunham retirement facility, we're gonna unveil that at the same time. So you may want to pan to the right when they do that. That's so wonderful. That's more than most of us have achieved. I didn't know what I wanted to say. A few words, and I thought, should I move my lips? But I'm going to be moving my lips. But you're a great man, and not only have you persevered in this industry, but you've persevered in comedy, and you wouldn't understand this outside of comedy, but as a guy who used props, we had to fight our way to get recognized and respected in our own community. And you have fought through, and having somebody who uses characters. Not only did you have to write the comedy that any monologist had to write and entertain the audience that anybody had to, but you had to create these characters. And not only did you just, not like anybody else, and I don't know how many people are aware, but you created these characters, you build these characters. You're an artist, you're a great comedian, a great writer, and so much more, and you have won the respect not only of millions around the world, but everybody in our industry. And this is very deserving, and maybe that is a good idea. They should put a plaque on that building for you. So I just wanted to be here and honor you, and this is an honor to even know you as a friend and to be a fellow comedian in the same industry that you are. So Jeff, congratulations.
Thank you, Howie Mandel. Let me acknowledge the chairman of the board of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Jeff Zaranam, if you'd wave. And Jeff is the owner of the Hollywood Hotel and a partner in the Hollywood Distillery. So thank you for being with us today. Now, our next speaker is an acclaimed Emmy Award-winning TV late-night show host, admired stand-up comedian, best-selling children's book author, much-in-demand corporate speaker, lovable TV and movie voiceover artist. I didn't write this. Pioneering car builder and mechanic and philanthropist. It's no wonder that he is widely characterized as the hardest working man in show business. His late-night television ratings domination includes 2 decades as the host of the #1 rated The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Please welcome Walk of Famer Jay Leno.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, we're here to honor this giant of the industry. And the A-list celebrities that have shown up have just been unbelievable. It's ironic that it's here, because 26 years ago this week, I remember you walked into the CVS to get some ointment for a personal problem. Do you remember what I'm talking about? Yeah, the exact circumstances elude me at this time, but Howie and I, also winners or awardees of the Walk of Fame. Of course, now they just give it to anybody, but back then it really meant something, didn't it? It was really unbelievable. Now it's one of these things, well, okay, I believe you are the 2000s 100, yeah, so, yeah, I think Howie and I were, number 1 and 3? We were 1 and 3. I guess they wanted to wait until you accomplished it. And he recently did a special in Ireland on Netflix. It's very good. And I'm predicting within 5 years he will be popular enough to do one in this country. Don't you think? I think that'll happen. Yeah. I know you've got Croatia and Namibia, Trump's country in Africa. You got Namibia. You're doing one there. And Kurtz and everybody in the risk game. You've got all those countries. But we'd love to have you come do one in America, so Americans could enjoy your humor as well. But something, he's a great friend to us. But something, he's really a funny comic, because he and I hang out, and he does my car show, and we both like cars and stuff. But he's a great stand-up, too, and a really funny guy, and he thinks like a funny guy, and that's why I really enjoy being around you. I love when you're on the show. You always bring a lot to the program. We never do anything scripted. He's always ad-libs. He's always got something funny to say, and that's what's really cool about it. And I think it's fascinating. I watched your special. I thought the production value, I thought the funny, I thought it was good. I mean, everything you did the whole thing yourself, which is really terrific. And you're one of those guys who really did do it yourself. You know, a lot of times people hop on to something and they kind of get a free ride and everybody hops on, but you worked hard and you did it yourself, and Howie and I and everybody are really proud of you. Congratulations, my friend. Jeff Dunham, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Dunham. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jay. Well, the Chamber of Commerce administers the Walk of Fame on behalf of the city of Los Angeles. And Jeff, we have a beautiful resolution that I get to present to you on behalf of the city that reviews some of the things and many more than what I did in giving your background. But it's signed by the mayor, the councilman for Hollywood, the president of the city council. I mean, you know, they don't agree on everything, but they agree today that you deserve this star. So on behalf of the city of Los Angeles, it's my privilege to present this to you. So let's just close with that. So it's time to hear from you, Jeff. Just let me, by final way of introduction, just say that we'll put that right here. By final way of introduction, we are honored to name this Jeff Dunham Day in Hollywood. All right. Congratulations. You're on.
All right. Hey, Jay, could you hold that for me? Thanks. Appreciate that. All right. Thank you all very much. This is absolutely fantastic. You know, I was thinking about this morning, that it's unbelievable and so fantastic that so many friends, close friends, sort of friends, family members, close family members, business associates, we've all gathered to honor me, and it's not because I died. And so, I mean, think about it. It's the only time we get together that this kind of thing happens, that all those parties all get together. It's usually when you're dead. So this is fantastic. But I do have a feeling next time this happens, we all gather like this, Walter will not be the only one in a box. Thank you very much. And I promise you, next time that happens, I will not move my lips. So, all right, I'll pull out the prepared remarks. So I moved to Los Angeles from Texas in 1988, and I drove here in a car that the dummy had paid for, my 1984 300ZX. I still own that car, and I had in the back all my dummies, and I had about $2,800 to my name. Drove here from Texas with a dream, and that dream was to get on the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. And it took about a year and a half, and I was on the Tonight Show with Carson. And then the journey began. My agent that night told me, your life is never going to be the same, and this has been just an amazing, amazing time. And so I wanted to pull out of the box one of the guys. Well, it was the guy that Johnny Carson liked the most. He told me that of all my characters. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to take me just a second to get him out of the box. But please help me welcome our old friend, Walter. Here we go. All right, here we go. So, can I do this?
Okay, this isn't awkward at all. Thank you very much. It's very nice to be here, and I know the audience is to our right, and the cameras are there, so we have to play to the cameras. That's fine. Where's Leno and Howie?
They're behind us. I don't trust them. That's okay?
Yeah, all right. So, you moved here in 1988.
That's right.
Yeah, 29 years.
That's right.
Well, you just zoomed to the top quickly, didn't you? Yeah, when I heard Jeff was getting a star on the Walk of Fame, 2 words came to my mind. Who and cares?
It is a huge honor, Walter, to receive a star.
Until you realize that the chamber also gave one to Lassie and Rin Tin Tin. That's right, Jeff, you're receiving the same star as a dog minus the treat. I think Kermit the Frog also got one, so it's you, 2 dogs, and a reptile. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, you think we're in front of the CVS pharmacy. It's fantastic. It's great. Yeah, it's just great. Thank you, Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. It's great. No, it really is. It's fantastic. Great. It's really great.
I actually requested to be in front of the CVS pharmacy.
Oh, you did? Yeah. That's why did you do that?
Well, you know, when you go to the Dolby, everybody looks up, but now you go to the CVS pharmacy, everybody looks down. And look, oh, there's Jeff Dunham. Does anyone care? No, I have nausea. We'll go in the CVS pharmacy and fix that. But you know, I looked at the block of where we are here, and it's pretty amazing. The names we're between. Yeah, down there's Bob Hope. Back there is Pitbull. Oh, la-di-da.
Yeah, that's funny, folks. How funny is Jeff Dunham? Well, he's somewhere between Bob Holt and Pitbull. I guess we kind of got to hurry up. They told us that we had 2 minutes to talk up here. I'm like, 2 minutes? It takes that long to walk around Jay Leno's chin. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, Jay. Had to throw in one chin joke. You always have to do that.
And what about Howie Mandel?
Oh, good to see you. Howie Mandel, that guy.
Oh, thanks, Jay. So what about Howie?
Oh, good old Howie Mandel.
You know, we were on his talk show.
Oh, yes, I remember, because we had the copy of the VHS tape. So sad. He had a full head of hair then. It was much better. I don't know what's happened to him since. It's just sad.
Anyway, before we get going, Walter, we got to thank a few folks.
Oh, good. Yeah, thank you, few folks.
Yeah, here we go. We got a list.
Okay, good.
So, you know, we could not get here without a bunch of people. No, we did not do this by ourselves.
No, we did not. Okay, we got some folks, the management team,
Robert Hartman and Judy Marmel.
Yeah, that's very nice. That's 10%.
Mm-hmm. Our agency, UTA.
No, don't talk about them. Why not? They're agents. By the time this speech is over, you could have changed agencies. Forget those guys.
No, my agency, UTA, and Chris Hart is here.
He's a responsible little agent. No one cares.
My business manager, John Power, longtime friend. My longtime producer, Robin Tate.
Oh, we pay him in cocaine. It's very sad.
That's not true.
It is true.
You know, Robin's been with us since the early 90s.
There was a gap in the middle when he was in rehab, so it doesn't count. He's laughing. Keep going.
All right. My longtime publicist, Debbie Keller, been with her forever, and 2 comics and writers that I have known and worked with for years. My buddies Gary Brightwell and Jeff Rothpan are here this afternoon. So,
yeah. So all the funny jokes those guys wrote.
And then Matt McNeil, and we tried to figure out what Matt McNeil does, tried to come up with a name.
I came up with boyfriend, partner, and bitch, but
I'm going with Swiss Army Man. Matt helps me look good in every area. And then, of course, my parents, my father, we lost in February.
Where'd he go?
No, he did. He passed away.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Anyway, and my mother, she couldn't be with us here today. She's back home in Dallas. And my kids, Bree, Ashlyn, and Kenna are down here. My beautiful daughters. Bree just got married just a few weeks ago. Yay. And my daughter Ashlyn, and of course my daughter Kenna, she's away at college at Cornell College, and she's doing a great job there. And then my 2 sons, Jack and James, who are now going to be 2 years old next month.
You started older. You're a moron.
Okay. And, of course, I could not have done this without my beautiful wife, Audrey, who's sitting right here wrangling our boys. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And just the final thing here, again, I could list all kinds of people, everybody here, all my friends and family and coworkers. I could not have gotten here without you. When a receiver catches a pass in the end zone, he doesn't do that by himself. A lot of people have gotten there. There have been coaches and teachers and people along the way, people supporting him, and that's the way I am. I'm scoring a touchdown right now, but this is because of so many people that have helped me along the way. And you don't get to a place like this alone.
No. For me, someone carries you in a suitcase. Thank you very much. Yeah, whatever.
Not a day has gone by since when I was 9 years old that I haven't thought about my act and how to make it better and how to make people laugh more. Every single day of my life since.
He's thought about it, hasn't done anything about it, but he's thought about it.
But this day could not have happened without all of you.
He's exaggerating. It's more like 6 of you.
But this is such an honor, and again, I want to thank the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce for this extreme honor. Unbelievable day. Thank you so much for making this happen, and again, thank you so much for everyone coming and all of you viewing there on the internet.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, I'll get back in the case. You look at the star.
Okay, fine. There we go, and that's Walter.
Thank you. All right, there we go.
All right, let's unveil the star.
With the solo picture. The solo picture.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly welcome to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Jeff Dunham.
Reset.
Jeff, right up here, Jeff. Right in the back.
Reset.
Jeff. What do you want me to do? It's not a job, don't worry.
Come on, man.
This way? Look at my left. Look here.
And right in front of you.
Yeah, right.
Back in the center.
And Jeff, one up here, sir.
Stand on the start. Or stand, it's good to stand on the start like this.
Straight in the center.
And gentlemen, right up here, please. Right here, Jeff.
And up to your left.
You guys on your left. Sister left. On your left.
And all the boys straight ahead. Right here for the older boys. Right here.
And gentlemen, right here, right next to her, please.
To your right, guys.
Okay, guys.
Thank you, guys. Yo, it's great. Okay. With Walter. Absolutely.
And Jeff, right up here, sir.
And Jeff, right here. Down below.
I can do this better.
Right in front, Jeff. Jeff, right in front of you.
And Jeff, face us.
It's coming across. Right here, Jeff.
Face us, Jeff.
Jeff, one more look ready.
Hey, Jeff.
Jeff, back to your left.
One more time.
Back to your left.
One more here, Jeff.
All right, can I turn this back? There we go. There we go.
Gentlemen, right here, please. And Walter, right up here, Walter.
Jeff, Walter, this one. All right. On the field, Walter.
And Walter, Jeff, right in front of you.
Walter, Jeff, straight ahead.
And Walter and Jeff, one more in the middle here, please.
Straight
Right in
ahead.
front, guys.
Walter, Jeff.
That's the star one.
Walter, Jeff, can you get on the start? On top of the start? Yes, that one.
Okay, here we go. How about this?
Hey. Hey. Oh, hey.
And Walter and Jeff, right up here.
And straight ahead, boys.
Jeff, right in front. Right in front, Jeff.
Straight ahead, boys. Straight ahead. Face
One up here, Jeff.
Facing up.
Right in front, Jeff. Straight ahead, Jeff. Straight ahead. Jeff, right in front of you.
Jeff, one more up top here. Right up here, Jeff.
Family. With the family, yeah.
Yes, please. Picture. Nice job, Jeff.
Don't be such a hate.
Thank you, guys. That was great. Good idea.
I know my place.
Right.
Not in charge. You know to learn your not in charge. Subordinate.
I got on that one.
You own it. Own away.
And the whole family right up here.
Everybody straight ahead.
The sun is more fascinating about walking than
And up here.
straight ahead, everybody. Yeah.
Right up here, Jeff.
And on your left, everybody. Just on your left. Put hands first. Big smile.
And straight ahead again one more time, guys.
And then one right up top here, please.
And then this way.
And guys, right here. Right in front of you, right here, guys.
Your arms in the shot. Gold's worth $1 million. Got a lot of friends.
Right here, Jeff.
Yep.
Who was that? No, who had? What was that group? Who was the movie? His team. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. I have a team. Where's your crew? Where's your crew? We're a one-man band today. Actually, you'd love this show.
I keep doing that.
And then do a picture.